Good morning, Lagos. Good morning, Nigeria. And good morning, Africa. And we are back to bring you the vibes, intellectual conversation, dope narrations, analysis, and dissection on the Ila show streaming live on television, Lagos. And of course, I never do this alone, but before I introduce my, my realest G's here on the table today, my name is Uime Elijah. And for quite some time now, our phone lines have been, having issues. So if you want to contribute to the show, please do well to, drop your comments on our social media platforms. And yeah, with me today, I have my realest G's. Good morning, guys. Good morning, Toby. Good morning. Your...
Bimi Modish.
I'm still learning how to pronounce that part.
Wait, Bimi Modish.
Bimi Modish.
Modish. Bimi Modish. How you guys doing?
I'm good.
Wow. Today the weather is so cold. I wasn't even expecting rain to fall, but apparently
I'm already dreading the water that's going to be on the road, and I'm like, I didn't come prepared for the rain, but we're gonna be alright.
I mean, this is June. People should put it in your mind.
Now it's coming to umbrella, but my shoe isn't. My shoe isn't.
Your shoe is against the rain.
Yeah, the weather wasn't even looking like it was going to rain.
Do you understand this?
Yes,
I was like,
it was
I just cried the umbrella because I'm like, you never know, but I was like, is it going to rain? It's not going to rain.
No, the weather wasn't looking like it was going to rain.
It's raining, we'll be alright. I'm gonna buy dollar slipper.
Yeah. So, aside from the weather, how are you guys doing generally?
I'm good. We're pushing,
pushing with this double transport.
Do you know the funny thing about Nigeria that we always
adapt easily?
Yeah.
We're always stretch it till we can stretch people. But as at now, there's nothing we can do with our Bakam.
Yes, we have accept our fate. Is it fate?
Yes, fate.
But the way you guys are like, whoa, see, let's just...
What are we going to do? I'm going to write on cardboard that, bring down the fair price.
It's to accept the circumstances and just pray to God that we're going to be alright.
Okay, during cash scarcity, we shall
survive.
We survived. Fuel scarcity too, we survived. So this subsidy removal too, on God.
Wow, this video just shows that Nigerians are, one, they are angry, and you cannot fool anybody again.
You cannot.
All these
yeah.
5,000 to get 20,000.
That one is even
okay. Or you bring how to make 1 million in 20 days, and do you have the 20 million?
Like those ones are sending you text messages, right? All about those ones that they are under the sun with poly by the beginning you fly like come and earn 80k salary. You are earning 80k and you are like this.
Wow.
Like before you invite me to all these things, you to apply it or yourself first, or you bring 5,000, but you have to invite like 20 people to be under you.
Be doing networking.
Funny enough, I think I'm a victim of all these people. When I was in school,
oh my God,
different type of
pyramid.
Honestly, so it was
never person will be under you, and as they are bringing more people, as your people are bringing more people, you'll be moving up the pyramid. Then you
I was never, because when it comes to money, I'm always thinking that
I never did it, but they always came and said, oh, you bring them.
You bring them out.
Bringing them, they are bringing people.
Sometimes you almost get convinced, like, okay.
People are moving up the pyramid, and then at the point, I was like, I should do it, because it's like they're cashing out.
Yeah, no.
At the end of the day, it's just like a repair job.
Yeah. When this thing started, people were cashing out. So it was when people now, a lot of people now came into the platform. Now crashed. That's how it is to be. Yes, that's how it is to be.
That one is going through a lot. He's doing the flower, but his mind is not.
Okay, I understand that when it comes to needing dough, it can be very tough. We're not rich like this now. Usually every
you never can tell. Maybe there's something on his mind.
That's exactly
every
muscle he has is going into. It's not that. She actually does sound 12. I mean, that's a very silly thing to say, because somebody has an Android phone. Red flag. Really? Sis. Well, I don't know why people have placed so much importance on the kind of phone you use. I mean, it's not just to receive calls and text the people you need to text and carry about your normal life.
The craziest part is when you are holding phone. Some people will be using style to check the back of the phone. Like, what's up?
Yeah, there was one person that actually went on a I won't call it this, was like, what kind of phone do you use? That was there when I was using my Android. Like, what kind of phone do you use? I'm like, I use this particular brand. I said, he's gone. I said, bros, when you called me, I received the call, yes or yes. It functions normally. I don't know why, maybe it's the kind of generation we're in, but so, I don't know why we just place importance on this. So,
because
iOS, using iOS.
Most Android users have money more than Apple users.
Mouse.
Most Android users.
Do you know the thing that even pisses me off sometimes? When that is using a particular iOS that is like 30 something, 40 something thousand, when I'm looking at me that I'm using Android of 100 and something, and be telling me, you're using Android. I'm like, if I slap you and your outdated iOS into outer space.
Well, let me ask you a question. If a guy with Tonosobe, as they used to call it, come and approach you, Toby, I like you, Alpha, give me your number.
Have you seen all these men that are into serious business?
If they want to get your contact, they will give you that Tonosobe. So if you like fall into the trap and feel like and chase the love of your life away,
I'm telling you,
it's finished.
I feel like you guys are attacking me right now.
But you know, attacking you. No, you guys. Because you know, most businessmen, like all these rich people, if you check their phone, they are mostly into Samsung, and it's very small for you. Only few of them use iOS and all. Every other person.
But well, for me,
so if a guy is using Android, you should not come and meet you.
No, see, wait.
If you are using Android,
let me say something. There are different stages of Android. Do you get? There are different stages, and there are different, grades of Android. So if you are using all those, I don't want to mention brands, but if you understand the kind of,
you are underrating the person already because of the kind of phone he's using. Is that not being materialistic?
Please, let's look at our next video that we have for today. That's exactly, see, that video just tells you everything. This is exactly what happens in the society, honestly. When a man is standing, and let's say there's like a free ride, they always, want to offer. Yeah.
It's just the way it is. Okay.
Should we call it the way of life or not?
Let me just say, it's a woman's world, Abby.
It's a women who
run the world.
Yeah, girls, yeah.
But I mean, the way the police officer now really came and was really hitting me. It was like, but it worked for the female. Now she just came and flashed again. So let me flash.
Maybe he did that probably because he has belly.
But you know that there are some things too that men will do that a woman cannot necessarily do. So I mean, it's a thing that goes both ways. So I mean.
Okay, so today is Woman Crush Wednesday, and you know what we do for Woman Crush Wednesday, and I'm super excited for this person because this person, has put Nigeria on the map, and I am super proud of her. And yeah, I'm super proud of her, and her name is Hilda Bassi. Do you get? I wanted to say, I wanted to say more. I wanted to give more information, but because of time. Now, Hilda Bassi Effiong, born 29 September 1996, better known as Hilda Bassi, is a Nigerian chef, actress, and the current holder of Guinness World Record for marathon cooking cookathon with 93 hours 11 minutes, setting a new record after surpassing Indian chef Lata Tondon 87 hours 45 minutes cooking marathon in 2023. In August 2021, she won the Jollof Face competition. Oh, I'm so excited. That's so beautiful, honestly.
Wait, was I the only one that was kind of teary yesterday when I was watching the video?
Yeah, I know. I was not.
I was kind of like.
I don't cry like that, but I was really happy.
I was happy for
I've been waiting for
everybody.
And I think Guinness had to come out and say that their server crashed for like 2 days because Nigerians kept on like, what is going on?
What is going?
When she started this marathon cooking, right? It like Nigerians went on Twitter to Guinness World Record, like their Twitter, like their official, and they were like how far are you guys not seeing what she's doing? What you guys are not
And then,
seeing
did you
anything,
notice one thing? They posted a video around May 29, and the video has 329,000 likes.
Yeah.
And then they posted Hilda's own within 4 hours. She has 289,000 likes. I was like, okay, when Nigeria are fully into you, they are giving you their whole, like.
Yeah, I mean.
But we also have a chef who is trying to.
I heard she has completed her 120.
Yes.
In how many days? Please, when did she even start?
They said 9th of June.
They said 9th of June.
Wait, 9th of June. Hilda Basi took 4 days, right? To wait though.
The month
10, 11, 12, 13.
Like it's not even. I don't understand.
14. So that's 5 days, yeah. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 5. No, today it's today. Because you can book us today because it's as if it ended in the middle of the night.
Let's leave Chef Grammy to
Go, Grammy. I've heard this say go.
Let's leave Chef Grammy to Guinness World Record to determine whether she broke the record.
Oh no, so she not be asking we are 18.
But the important thing is that they have recognized our Hilda, and that's
congratulations to her.
Although sadly they couldn't give her her full 100 hours because that there was a miscalculation with her rest time, but at least she broke the record.
I know the initial hour she was going to go for was 90. So just imagine she had ended at 90. So all those days would have been
I'm really happy that she didn't only break the Indian ladies record. She actually set a
new record. She set a new one. And people were even bashing. People were like, "Are you sure you can go?" Because they said she told them that no, I want to go extra 10 hours.
And I think the Spirit of God was working in.
And I'm happy that the extra hours she put into it actually, because that's what actually saved her now. If not.
And another thing is not just her breaking the world record. She has, given Nigerians the platform to, do what they can do. Now, after Hilda broke this cooking marathon, a lot of people, now everybody want to break world record. This one is, I want to eat the largest.
To me, I feel it's not because of Hilda. I feel this is social media era. So every small thing, everybody, look at all these artists now. And when they are done producing their stuff, they put it out there. It travels far and all. So now everybody just wants, and look at Hilda now, she's getting a lot of deals, and everybody knows that, so everybody wants that fame.
Okay, so moving on to the next story, and we're talking about the Grammys Awards. Now, the Recording Academy has announced the addition of new categories at the 2024 Grammy Awards. Now, the Grammys is the biggest prize in the music that celebrates the feats achieved by musicians in the United States, while also having categories that cater for Latin, Jamaican, and international categories. On June 13, 2023, the Academy announced the addition of 3 new categories to the next edition, scheduled for 2024. Now, the new categories include Best African Music Performance, Best Alternative Jazz Album, and Best Pop Dance Recording. Now, the new auditions follows the introduction of 2 new categories last year, Best Songwriter and Best Song for Change. Now, the Best African Music Performance category will come as a positive news for African artists, especially for Afrobeat, whose music is now propelling the world. And I don't know if I should say I'm excited about this, but
I think
I am.
They are trying to incorporate some African, because I think there was a point that they were receiving more or less backlash that the categories they have does not really encourage or incorporate African artists. So I feel that's why probably the new category for Best African Music Performance category came up, so as to encourage and incorporate music from the African continent. And because most of the times it seems like it's just the music in
Nigeria,
in Africa,
in the
United States and Europe and all those other countries that are in their category. So I mean, it's a good one, and although people have been saying that this is a chance for people like Nice and
Nigerians.
So why are you laughing?
Nigerians. But actually, this could be a chance for Portable.
Oh God! I know it's the love of your life, but please.
No, Big Pay, don't go there.
But please.
I keep saying this on camera. Portable is not, please.
So why you always mentioning Portable?
No, I just like
Yes.
it's I just Anyways, back to the story, right?
I think I know your tasting, guys, now.
Okay, so back to the story, right? I'm super excited, right? And we've had Burna Boy, we've had Wizkid, we've had Thames, we've had
Tiwa Savage. No, not Tiwa.
So we've had Angelique Kidjo, we've had, like, you know, Africans who have won the Grammy. So now they putting these two new categories is like extending opening other artists, and I hopefully will have the likes of Arya Star, will have the likes of, you know, Davido and Rema, you get,
and all those other artists,
Fireboy,
and those other artists that don't necessarily have collaborations with international artists that are doing their own thing locally. Hopefully
people like Simi.
Yeah, so hopefully this new category will be able to also incorporate them into the Guinness
into the Grammy.
Yes.
It's the same letter.
It's a good one, trying to expand the horizon of music and everything. Doesn't have to always be the international people. At least let our own
Afrobeat is taking over. I don't know if you guys have not noticed, but everybody just wants to.
Afrobeat is taking over, but we also have other genre of music that isn't Afrobeat that also needs to be recognized.
Yes, not only Afrobeat.
Good. Now, speaking of Odogo, right, Burna Boy. Now, famous Nigerian Afrobeat singer Damini Ebunoluwa, popularly called Burna Boy, has taken to social media to brag about his performance at the 2023 UEFA Champions League final. Now, earlier reported that the singer had on Saturday performed alongside Brazilian singer Anitta at the UEFA Champions League final football match between Manchester City and Inter Milan at the Olympic Stadium in Istanbul, Turkey. Now, Burna Boy, who made headlines following his UEFA Champions League performance, revealed his current state in a post on his official Instagram page on Tuesday. Now, sharing pictures and videos from his performance, the singer stated, "Sitting on top of the world." Now, many Nigerians took to their comment section to hail the singer and his performance. Did you watch it?
No, I didn't watch it. I just saw snippets of the performance. I didn't watch the whole thing. But like we say every time on the show, our entertainment industry is doing great. It's from one new height to the other, putting us on the map and making people generally just recognize our sound and what we do. And I mean, it's a big feat. I mean, Davido had the same platform when he performed for the World Cup. And now Burna Boy is performing for the Champions League. I mean, it's big. We're not tired, but
the new cats.
You're not including Tiwa's King Charles,
I mean, Nigerian artists are entertainment. We're just doing
our entertainment industry. Like Maz would say, like the only thing that is doing great
in this country is entertainment industry. And another thing that happened again, that is going to happen, is the BET awards. So we have the likes of Arya Star, we have Burna Boy, we have Thames, we have what's his name again? The Omale, Omale. So they were nominated for the BET Awards, and I'm super excited, and I'm just so happy that these bigger platforms, they opened their doors and they're like, you know what, let's accept these people and let's appreciate them.
It's a big
one for us.
It's a big one for us.
As a continent as a whole, it just shows that we are being recognized and our talents are doing great. So
actually, we are showing that the giant of Africa now.
Yeah, I mean, in entertainment, yes, I can see, we can confidently say that at least in that area.
In that area, we are
giants of Africa.
Yeah. Now, so speaking of, I was about to say something. Now, speaking of Davido, recently we all know that Davido had gone through a phase in life, right? And through that phase, he came out and he dropped an album, Timeless, and now he's telling us that famous Nigerian singer David Adeleke, aka Davido, has finally admitted to having a child with his rumored fourth baby mama, Larissa London, the Omo Baba Olowo.
Omo Baba Olowo.
You gotta pronounce it.
Omo Baba Olowo. Omo Baba Olowo. Together. Omo Baba Olowo.
I'll give it to you.
He has a son called Don's son, right? Dawson, right? Oh, who lives in London. He stated this in a recent podcast interview. Now, Davido said he named his daughter Imade and Hailey after his late mother, stressing that his second daughter, Hailey, is a replica of his mom. Now, recall that Davido lost his first son, Ifeanyi Adeleke, in a swimming pool accident in his Banana Island residence last October. I'm shocked. Like,
why?
I don't know.
I'm shocked that you people are just knowing.
No,
I'm just knowing.
When
you are just knowing.
How many baby mamas does he have?
No, we're not just knowing. But the thing is, when the lady came out, like, was it last year or so, that this child she has is for Davido, people were really attacking her that she was trying to scatter the relationship she had with Choma. And at that point, Davido wasn't exactly coming out to actually either support what she was saying or not. So that's why then people were like, she's a homewrecker and she wants to this one. So I mean, people feel like, I feel it's too late to come and be saying it now, because I mean,
but
if you look
the
at
baby even looks like Ifeanyi and Davido.
Yes, the baby looks like Davido and a little bit of Ifeanyi.
So I mean, I don't know why he's just coming out now to say it, but I feel maybe he just felt he needs to say, because I mean, he lost his son, so he let the whole world know that I still have a son.
But I don't think so. This, like he said this interview had been done like way back. Like they are just dropping this interview. So I think his response will be due to the questions being asked. Probably there was a question that popped up like, okay, do you have a son? What do you expect him to say? Like, yes. I know there's something about, should I say Nigerian or let me say Nigeria online in-laws.
Yeah, online.
When any situation pops out, you see people coming out to bash. Like when they said his new baby mama gave birth, people were like, oh, even after Ifeanyi died, you see when he's impregnated. I mean, even before Ifeanyi died, this thing has happened.
But how many baby mamas was there? Because I keep hearing
he has.
I think 3 or 4.
Okay, no, Chioma cannot be classified as baby.
no, Chioma is a wife. So
he has
Sophie Momodu.
And
She has London.
And this lady, who else?
I think they're just 2.
Okay.
So I'm not shocked though, because I've known about this.
I think this happened before Ifeanyi died, and before him and Choma actually.
There was one party he had in his house that all his kids were around. Ifeanyi was there. This particular boy was there. Made was there. So people saw the kids and people were like, okay, one thing they like about him, he brings his children together. So I don't know why people are coming out.
I think he just wants to just put it
out there.
That people know.
To rest, so that it not be as if, oh, this person said
because
we heard from this corner, and then so it's like, okay, if you want to know, fine.
Yeah.
I have a son.
You
want to kill him?
Please don't kill him.
Okay, so let's go for a quick musical break and we will be right back. Don't forget, this is still tea time.